Okay, how are we booming today? It's your girl Enchantress, the Gypsy Lotus of Uniqueness, and I am back for the third time. Thought I was done after the second one. About what am I talking about? I just know what I hold on. Just spray the low spray. Shout out to my sister. Soror Luminosity. Well, that's the name of the brand. That's not her name. Sorry. Shout out to my sister. Um, I need to get her link so I can actually link that in her thing. I mean below because I'm over here promoting it. Um, so I thought I was done yapping my gums until I got into the sun because I was over there in the shade. Forgot, And now I'm back in the sun, and now I'm ready to talk some more because I ain't cold. So I have a dance performance today, and I think I really want to talk about. Honestly, I want to talk about my love hate relationship with dance, and not even just my love hate relationship with dance. The main reason I have a love hate relationship, a lot of my hate relationship with dance came from comparison. So really this video is about comparison being the thief of joy, but I'm going to use the story about my love-hate relationship with dance to to give that to you. So, wow, I never thought I would actually tell this story. Not like this, but I've told this story. I've explained my love-hate relationship with dance to people, but I didn't think I would actually tell the world this story because the first part embarrassing. This wasn't even comparison, but so I'm sure, like every little girl, your mom puts you in dance at some point. Right now, I came out saying I was gonna sing, dance, and act. So of course, I was in dance class. It was crazy. I literally still live up the street from where this incident happened, and I think about this every time I drive past it. Well, not really every time, because again, I live down the street. Like I have to pass it every day when I come out. But yeah. So anyway, I was it's so crazy. You know, this is traumatic because I was literally probably 4 years old and I still remember how this all went. I might have been younger than four. I might have been young. No, I think I was four. I was four. I don't think I was in school or nothing. So yeah, I was four. So boom. I was taking like ballet or something at like the church up the street, right? And um we had a recital. And I had this little solo at one point. Now granted this solo was really me just running around in a circle. But I had a solo. It was my time to shine. My time to run around that little circle. You feel me? But before we got on stage, right, my ballet shoes are missing. And some little girl had them. I don't remember who the little girl was, but I remember somebody took my ballet shoes. And I remember even like my mom, I'm telling my mom, like, no, she has my ballet shoes. Like she took my ballet shoes. And because my name wasn't written in the ballet shoe, they was not trying to give me my shoe. Whole time, bitch, my shoes. But so needless to say, I'm going on stage with no ballet shoes. Now, if you are a dancer and you know tights, they cover your feet. Now, some of us, we know we like our little turning socks and da 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 because they are slippery. We want to be able to turn and do all that stuff, right? Y'all, it was time for me to run around that circle. I bust my ass because I did not have my ballet shoes. So I slipped, right? And I remember then just so embarrassed. First embarrassment, right? Of course, as a kid, nobody thinks it's that deep, but to me, boy, that literally started the whole love hate. Because at that moment, I was pissed, right? So, so then, granted, I did still keep doing certain things, but like I didn't. Honestly, I think that's why I just didn't like ballet yesterday. Don't give me no ballet shoes. But I was still dancing. I was still like take dance classes and stuff here and there. Actually, no, I don't think I think I did still dance with them a little bit. And then, oh, I did start school, and then it was like one of my things, and I learned African dance. And then I had a dance instructor from New York. I was dancing with her, and she started a private little thing, and I was with her for like second, third, fourth, fifth, fourth, elementary school and stuff. But even then, okay, so with her, I remember there's this other girl, and we both was like starting with her or whatever, but she kept getting like the lead spots and the star moments, right? And I'm just like, bro, mind you, we probably danced stuff insane, but like, yeah. So I remember like after her getting so many like spotlight moments, I would just feel so discouraged. Like, damn, why I can't get no solo? Why she always? Why every time she want to do something, she calling on her? Like, I'm right here. Like, what you mean? So I remember again, I'm comparing myself to that girl, and I started not liking dance again. I didn't want to dance no more. I didn't want to dance for her. I didn't want to do nothing. Right? Cool. Uh, do some more things. Western performing arts, dancing, acting. Did all them things. Um, And I even remember, I don't even know if this person will watch it, but I remember even my friend, my close friend, I was even jealous of her at one point because, and this is why I also said in one of my videos, I just said, like, if you jealous or envious, it's because you don't love yourself. And this is my point because I was jealous of my own friend because I was like one of just the like, um, just the group ensemble. I was an ensemble member for dancing, but she actually was like one of the main characters for Fame. And I remember being so like, what? So So I love me some fame. But so then it was like I don't want to try nothing. Like and then also at that time I also felt like I didn't need to take classes for certain things. Like I don't need to take singing lessons and tap and da 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 da. I just know what I'm doing, right? Wrong. Always be teachable, y'all. Always be teachable. Um so yeah, so high school really is when it got like, okay, now I'm really seeing that this is where I really learned like, okay, yeah, clearly me doing the comparison is where things messed up. So the high school I went to had a performing arts magnet program. I literally went to my high school strictly because I wanted to dance, right? Um, granted, I didn't know the other side was gonna be. I've said this before. I didn't know the other side was gonna be the other side, but I was going for that performing arts, right? First dance class. Some of them, mind you, I don't even know nobody. Most of y'all been dancing with each other. Y'all been in the same dance company or same dance. I'm gonna say company, dance company all y'all lives since y'all was two. Y'all had the same instructors. Y'all literally been in the same dance classes. Y'all all know each other, and then y'all all dance the same. And like I said, I never went back to being a ballerina. Okay, when I was taking dance classes and doing stuff, it was still no. Okay, I can't say I didn't go back to being a ballerina because yes, I did, but not like I didn't get the whole. I never was a point ballerina. Okay, when you really do ballet, at some point you go do point. I did not. That tells you I did not ever go that hard, right? Or I will always be so in and out that it just my consistency was never gonna get me to that point, right? Um, so cool. And then like middle school, I was cheering, so I don't think I was really doing too much dancing. But I was like on the step team or something at my middle school or something. I was always busy, but dancing was in and out. So yeah, I remember trying out for my high school. I don't remember. I don't even remember what we did in the tryout, honestly. But I remember trying out and I made it, right? But then we start school, and we all freshmen. But these motherfuckers is beast, like leaps, jump, legs. I'm like, oh, and I'm over here damn near not crying, but this shit hurt to be at this bar this long. Like, damn, my third, damn, like, oh. So, um, so I just immediately was back to comparing myself to everybody. Like, oh, I am not. I wasn't the weakest link. I wasn't the weakest link. I was not the weakest link. I was not the weakest link. Because also, granted, the same ones I'm thinking is always beast, beast, beast. The same ones be ready to cry when they said it was hip hop day, and I'm ready to goddamn go in, right? Feel me? Okay, but so again, we all have our areas, but I felt discouraged. So I just in that way, like even though I'm in this, I wanted to, like it was also like a little bit of motivation, like okay, let me figure out how to let me get on a level, right? And then honestly, what deterred me from getting on that level was my dance director left. Axel left. Axel left. I really think I gave up because the new instructor that they had just was not it. Because honestly, like my dance instructor, my dance director, Ms. Axel, she really did like she seen something in me, and I appreciate it for that. And I'm not saying everybody else didn't, because actually they did too, but I just didn't see it in myself back then. You feel me? Or even when Miss Exum was trying to point at me and see me, because she did still give me moments to like, okay, at least you got like, there was a my sophomore year. I remember there was something I kind of had to lead something because nobody could actually get it. Like I was the first to get it. She was like, okay, at least we lead that. Cool. Like, oh, look at me knowing how to do something y'all can't do. Not can't do, but y'all wasn't getting it that quick. But let me not say that. Yeah. Um, so yeah, I just was so like, I just didn't feel like I was that like, because again, hip hop was rare for us. We literally, it's contemporary and modern, like ballet. Like we really had set days. The hip hop days were literally like every blue moon. So most of the time, I literally was okay. Here we go, and I remember literally being in my head so bad, like. But then, even then, I would. It's so crazy because like I didn't realize who I was back then, but I think I did subconsciously because I was doing certain things without realizing it. So I felt like I wasn't a beast or nothing, but mind you, I'm at the front bar. I always put myself in the front bar, first bar. Why am I first? Now, granted, like you know, yeah. So, um, by my like junior senior year, I was just really. I ended up joining tech. I was technically ended up being a double major, but I only did that because I felt like I was never gonna get no. I wasn't gonna get. I wasn't known as a dancer. That was the thing. Like even at my school, I wasn't. I was in the dance program, but to them, the dancers were there's certain ones that you just knew. Oh, that's a dancer. She a dancer. She a dancer. And then I also wasn't allowed to. I wasn't allowed to do the band, the majorette dancing, the dance team like that. But that was my mom's doing. That wasn't because I got asked, but that wasn't because I just wasn't allowed at the time. My mom didn't like nails and weave and all that stuff. She didn't think that she thought I was too young for most of that stuff, and they were like literally getting their hair done every week, so and stuff like that. So, yeah. Well, granted, it really wasn't every week when I paid attention, but yeah, my first sewing literally was the end of junior year, and that was anyway. Neither here nor there. So yeah, like I put myself. I was just talking about some. Don't box yourself in. I boxed myself in. I said, you know what? I'm not good enough. Let me just go do this. Or I just started playing. I put myself as like a background dancer. Damn near, basically like, okay, I just do little stuff like. Because I even remember, bro, the senior piece. We like to graduate. We all have to do a senior production or senior year. Even a senior piece. My senior piece went from a group of kids. Excuse me, not a group of kids, but a group of people to my best friend and one other person. Like it literally turned into a group dance to a duet, and it was going to be my whole journey in dance in high school in general. But anyway, neither here nor there. And honestly, now I don't even like choreographing. Like now, when people be like, "Why you've been dancing this long? You even choreograph?" Because I'm indecisive. I don't trust it. I don't. I never had that full confidence in myself to make a dance. If that makes sense, honestly. So why am I saying that? Because tonight I have a performance. So why am I also saying that? But when I joined my dance org, that was me. So I went off to college. I graduated high school, whatever. But I didn't. I didn't even when I went to college. I didn't even try to be. I didn't build no tech portfolio. I didn't audition for no dance schools. I didn't. I gave up. I put myself in a box and said, you know what? Realistically, maybe logically, let me just go to school for physical therapy. Right? That was me giving up on my dreams. Let comparison literally steal my joy of that. Right? So college came, I ended up getting diagnosed with depression. No, actually, college came, and you know what's interesting? I tried out for my college's band dance team, and I made it the first round. And honestly, the only reason I didn't make the second round because the motherfuckers was jealous of me. Because guess what? By this time, I actually had technique, and a lot of them girls really didn't have no technique. But I actually had real technique, and even though I didn't do my high school's band dance team, I learned, I paid attention, and I know certain things. I know how certain things were supposed to go, even if I did not actually get the chance to do it myself. So I know, even if I am the tallest one, you do want to still be on the shortest one level. If we bucking and doing whatever, you feel me? Like I knew how to blend, I know how to match. You feel me? Come to find out, the current team is the one who had the final vote. Interesting, haters. Because in my first tryout, I did actually like the field show, and that was the thing. Like the field show, 8 down. You wanted me to learn the whole fight song in a night. That shit was not clicking. But neither here nor there. But it was. She tried to tell me it was because I didn't blend, and then a couple months later, I found out it's because people voted against me. Um, and literally when I found out that the people who voted against me, I literally danced better than. Sorry, but so yeah, haters, but whatever. But I still felt discouraged, and I still was like, well, I guess it ain't time for me to dance. And then I actually, my knee issues really did, because I have a lot of injuries that actually didn't get healed properly. Probably why I was going to school to be a PT, but yeah. So cool. Go to get to college, do all that, tried out for that. That happened, whatever, cool. So mind you, I had a couple friends, we tried out for the dance team together. They didn't make it. I think they got dropped the first round. But they also danced great too. So yeah, it's honestly a lot of the shit. It do be some background shady shit going on in a lot of these dance worlds, but that ain't neither here nor there. But after that tryout didn't go well for me, I was like, okay, dance is just out the window. I went back to the hate part of dance, like out the window. They tried out for this other dance org because dance was life. So they was like, let's go dance one way or another. So they tried out for this other thing. They wanted me to come with them, and I'm like, the team they were joining was House vs. 2 Championship Dance Team Incorporated, because now I am a member, so I can't tell that. But originally, I was not trying out because it is Chicago footwork dance team, or it was founded in Chicago. So footwork was a big thing. So I used to like when they said it, I'm like, I don't know what the hell they be doing with their feet. So I don't think I should try out for that. I don't know what the fuck they be doing. Like, but so they tried out, did their process, got in, cool. That next semester they was trying to get me to try it again. I still was like, I don't know, like I don't think that's in my life right now. And then the following semester, I finally was like, you know what? Because I was depressed and everything was falling apart, I said, I need to dance. I need to move my body. That is actual therapy for me, right? So I went back and danced, and still had to work through that love and hate because, ooh, child, it still was giving that. But my vision just did something weird. But we keep going. So why am I saying that now? Because even then, I crossed 2017. I'm about to turn 8 in my org actually. So 8 years later, and I'm still kind of I did switch chapters because I'm in a different state now, but I still just be putting myself in retirement. I be pushing it away. Like I let me seeing other people do certain things, and I be like, okay, well, I can't even do that, so fuck it, right? No, not fuck it, because now guess what? The performance I have tonight is actually with people I looked up to when I was a ninth grader. They were 12th graders, and I remember literally being like, oh, I want to dance with them one day. I wish I could dance with them. Like my peers were getting picked for their senior pieces and stuff. I wasn't getting picked. So I'm like, damn, I wish I could be, I wish I could dance with them and da da da. And guess what? I'm dancing with them tonight. Like, and guess what else is involved in the dancing? My technique. I gotta go back to my old. I gotta show these. I'm about to be sore, but them legs and the turns. I got a whole turn sequence with them, and it's and then the trio is literally the TC trio, and I love that. Like, and it's also funny because literally my ninth grade year, I didn't even know who they was yet, and people kept coming up to me like, "Are you da 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 little sister? They twins. Are you their sister? Are you their little sister? Are you their little sister?" I'm like, I don't know who the hell you talking about, and no, I'm not. But like, no, but who are you talking about? And I found out, and I was like, oh, but they didn't take me under as their little sisters. At least not then. Maybe I might have a little sister power now, but not then. So yeah, like it's just it's so interesting how like I allowed so many times in my life to like think like, oh, they not gonna pick me, or like I would see a lot of dance performances going now, and or I would ask or inquire about things. Like even with this showcase tonight, I was supposed to be in this piece and another piece, and originally the person's other piece I was supposed to be in, he's a member of my organization, but he was from a different chapter, so he never really like seen me. Well, he probably seen me dance, but didn't realize he seen me dance because of course it's 14 channel. It's a lot of us up there. Um, so I remember even like when he asked me like, "Oh, just send some videos," I'm like, I got nervous. Like, oh, one, I barely have dance videos for obvious reasons. I am very hypercritical of myself. That's also part of the reason why the dancing thing has a love hate, because I'm very critical of myself and my performances. Um, so I'm like, oh Lord, like I hope you like it. Like, okay, I'm gonna send. I sent literally like stuff from my first showcase 8 years ago. I sent something from like 2 years ago, the private class I was doing last year. Like, I sent different things, but I was nervous. Like, he gonna sit back and be like, "You can't fucking dance." Like, I was so nervous the whole time. That's not what happened. He literally was like, "Oh yes, ma'am. Okay, period." Like, honestly, like when people hype me up in the dance world or dance wise, it really like it do hit differently, truthfully, because I went through so much of my life feeling like I'm not her when it comes to dancing. So when people really do give me like, nah, bitch, you ate, like, no, for real, you went off, or oh yeah, you did that, da da da, I really be like, I really feel so happy. Like that's the top tier compliment is the whole giving me a compliment on dancing. So it's really like a I can't let comparison stop me. I can't. Comparison was gonna block me from blessings. When you compare yourself or start thinking you're not good enough to do something just because other people are better at it, you blocking your own blessings. I block. I probably like honestly, I do. I don't regret anything, but sometimes I do sit and think like, what would have happened if I was the healed version of me now? What would have happened if I actually did heal back then, or if I was more aware, more powerful, or more had more self love back then, how different would my life be now if I did? You feel me? Like, what if I did actually try to go to school for dance, or what if I did even build a tech portfolio, even not the dance? Like, what if I even did still try to be a tech person and be on sets forever? Like, because I honestly I really did love lights. I love lights. Even now, if I go to shows, I'm a theater kid. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm a theater kid. It's for a reason. I grew up a theater kid. My grandmother is an actress. My auntie could have went to A-League. Like, I really grew up a theater kid. So when I did technical theater, it brought a whole different love to theater. So now even if I watch shows, sometimes even watching movies and stuff, TV shows, I'll be looking at certain production things. Like there was something me and my friend was watching. It's crazy because me and my friend both did lights together, but we was watching something. And we literally like, what the hell are they doing with the lighting? Like, why is that side so light and that side so light? We're like calling it out, like, what the hell going on with the lighting? Like, and that's the thing. And then even like my mom, when I was doing technical theater, she literally was coming to see the plays. I'm not on stage. She was coming to see the plays to watch the lights because that's what I was doing. Like, thank you. So, or even when how I brought up the Fame performance, I even remember during the Fame performance, my uncle, well, at the time, um, literally being one of the like hearing my name being screamed, and I'm not even a main character. So I always had like it's not. I literally was the one psyching myself out, telling myself I wasn't good enough. I really didn't have people around me telling me I wasn't good enough. I told myself I stole my own joy by comparing myself to other people. The other people weren't comparing me; they didn't care. I compared myself and started building hate and resistance towards dance because of that. But it really wasn't towards dance; it was towards myself. So, but now we not, and now I'm going to be able to get some of this energy up out of me because I get to dance tonight. And I'm so ready because I'm gonna have a ball on stage. Like I'm actually finding like the fun in dance again. Like, cause even in a way, my org was starting to get it too. Cause it's like with my org, it's like I was forced to do certain things. Like you have to do you to be active. You got to do these performances. You got to da 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 da. And child, some of them rehearse until 2 o'clock at night and tired of that. I didn't want to go back to that for real, but I need to dance. And then also like now the dance community is getting weird because even class can't just be class. Class gotta have cameras in your face, and I don't want a camera in my face. I want to just dance and come get the technique, come get them that knowledge. I'm not here to put on a show every time. I'm not here to post a video on Instagram. Like I get that that's how some of y'all get y'all bookings and stuff, but I'm not necessarily. Even now, I'm not dreaming of being a background dancer. I'm not dreaming of going on tour as a dancer. Like I just want to dance. I just want the healing. I just want to move my body. It's therapy. Everything is not meant to. Everybody's not trying to. Everybody don't want to make a career at a dancer. So I need classes to go back to that because honestly, I feel like unless it's an audition or unless you're trying to teach a master class of how to get in the industry and all that stuff, or a class just for people who do want to be in the industry, those need to be the times that the cameras in people's face. But that's just me. Class need to just be class and let people literally be in their raw form because that's what class is supposed to be. We all supposed to be trying to learn. Even if that person next to you did just get off the tour, we still all in this class to learn something. Because I even see like choreographers that are like famous choreographers and how like even switching to actually being the student in the class is like, oh damn, like it is a different pressure because people are so used to you being the choreographer and leader and shining in your shit. It's not my shit. I didn't make this, so I got to get uncomfortable, you know. So yeah, um, don't let comparison steal your joy. Don't let comparison be the reason you block your blessings or box yourself in. Yeah, whatever that hobby or whatever that thing is you want to do, just because somebody else doing it, just because somebody else doing it better, don't mean you can't do it. It don't mean you don't have your own thing. Because even then, to them, I'm the one that's good at hip hop. We all have our shit. You feel me? So it's like it's okay to have your lane. It's okay to have your lane. Your lane is your lane. Don't look at nobody else's lane. That's why even like as track runners, I ran track too. When you run track, that's why they even say like don't look to your left and your right because you're gonna slow yourself down even trying to look at who is beside you. Just keep going. Just run in your own lane. Do what you gotta do. Don't worry about everybody else. Don't worry about that outside noise. Don't worry about what's going on in the world. Like y'all, I'm completely honest moment. I don't know what the fuck Trump doing. I don't even want to say that man's name. I don't know whatever that man doing in that office. That's white, but or shaped like an oval. But I ain't paying no attention. I'm not gonna say no attention, but it's a lot of fear mongering going on, and I ain't going with the shits. And none of y'all should be, but yeah. So peace. I love y'all. Remember, healing gets messy before it gets magical, but there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Don't let that crown tilt for nothing. I love you, so I hope you love you. Peace.